You know, he spoke on how, can you pay with it, right? Is it tied to your money? It's all going back to scriptures, right? What that guy was describing was the motb, right? He took it and he got, $100,000. He said that the people who made him take it, was home to take it, were people who didn't feel comfortable talking about, man. So, could have been, illuminated ones, for some other likewise organization that came up to him, was like, hey, why don't you take this thing, right? And see, that's the mindset of Jake too. That's gonna get a lot of Jake messed up, chasing the bag, man. Love of money is a rule of all evil, man. All right, chasing money, all right, and also, money is a defense, but this is like Proverbs 30. I give you neither poverty nor riches, man. Right? Because if I have too much riches, I'm gonna forget you. Lest I forget you. Right? And that can happen. I'm not saying that you can't be wealthy and follow Yahweh Shah and be in the truth. Of course you can. Brothers have different jobs. Brothers come from different backgrounds. So yeah, you absolutely can have money and be in the truth. Right? But if you just make money your whole, your top priority, right, you gonna fall away from serving Yahweh Shah, man, because they're more focused on making money. So it's the book of Revelation 13:16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? So he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. Alright, so the big, strong, I say strong, though. You have those in society with a lot of money, those in society who are poor, living paycheck, or maybe those that are on government assistance, not maybe, but definitely those that are on government assistance, right? Living below the poverty line, things like that. Free and bond, those are in jail, those are not in jail. It's even mark, the word for mark is karagma, right? Which goes into, etching, it goes to scratching, right? But to get the fuller understanding, you have to go to the word karax, which goes to a stake palisade, which is something that's inserted, right? If you want to get deeper into that, you got to go to the next root word, which is grapho, which means data. So something that's inserted that carries data, right? And that's what he was talking about. He was explaining and boasting about it, how he was able to go to Starbucks and pay with his hand. Right? Say, yeah, bitch, look what I could do, right? Jake, in that mentality, a lot of these Jakes gonna get fucked up, man, right? Because if you take that thing, you're not making up the chariots, this place will be your grave, man. Like it says in Revelation 15:2, right? Them that got victory over the beast, right? Talking about the elect. Let no man by himself say if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, right? Why say no man by himself? Because when it's made mandatory, it's going to be tied unto money, right? Because money is like the thing that makes the society go round, man. Right? You need money to have a house, you need money to pay bills, you need money for food, you need money for shelter, right? Those are like the things that people need, man. Right? Core based needs are all tied to having money, right? So to squeeze the people and get them to take it and follow along with the New World Order, they're going to tie everything to money, right? If you want to have a job again, right? Jacob's trouble is in full swing, or to have kale, right? You want to have a job again, you want to have society again, you want to have normalcy again, like they did with the chop, man. They gate kept normalcy by taking a shot, right? So yeah, say if he had the mark, right? So yeah, that's what they're gonna have, right? It's gonna be tied to money, to have your bank accounts and all your money and things like that. Be able to make money, to be able to sell, to be able to make purchases, have some semblance of a society. The name of the beast, the vibration, right? Because you're gonna take that thing, you have to be in the vibration of Babylon the Great. You gotta really love this place, man. Or the number of his name, Kai Stai Stigma, the poison stigma, which means to cut, which goes back to what he did. He had to insert it into his hand. I believe that he even showed his right hand too. So your right hand or forehead. Those are places where a lot of blood flow. Right? But you're forbidden from taking it anywhere in your body. So let that be that. Way edified, Mr. Shalom.